Bad truth? You want some bad truth? This podcast is in season 3. There's some bad truth for you. I'm kidding. But there can't be bad truth if there is not good truth. And the good truth is this. Bri Bagwell is about to be on this show talking with Mike and Adam. She's going to drop some knowledge. She's going to keep it New Mexico true. And I know that because Bri and I both hail from the great state of New Mexico and the fine city of Las Cruces. Another little tidbit of good truth is that my new record, Good People, is out on Friday, March 2nd. So you should go grab yourself a piece of that. And I will now get out of your way. Bri Bagwell, Bad Truth, on with the show.
From the esteemed Yellow Dog Studios in the heart of Wimberley, Texas, you're listening to the Bad Truth Podcast with your hosts, Michael and Adam.
Adam.
Mike.
What's going on?
Man.
You've been doing a lot of freelance gigging.
I've been gigging. I've been making things happen with some bands.
I try to like one of the 10,000 pictures. I'm not going to like all of them.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's
all right,
okay.
And just give just one.
Hey, I got a new venue Bad Truth for you from this weekend.
Okay, is it a fake venue?
It's not a fake venue, but it's an interesting thing they chose to do. So,
were you paid with fake money?
No, got cash, luckily.
Okay.
Every once in a while, Saints Analog will back Isaac Jacob, and we love Isaac, and it's always fun.
There goes the bell.
Remember the bell that I got so we don't have to do edits? I just knocked it off.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on, get your bell.
Did we start already and I missed it?
Yeah, we started.
Oh,
it's
man.
Okay. This is how we do this.
Okay.
We'll introduce you
just
here
play
in a second.
along.
Yeah.
All right.
He has story time right now.
So we always start with story time. So show up to the venue. Now this gig was booked a few weeks ago under the fact that it was an opening gig for Daryl Singletary. And as we all know, Daryl passed away. Showed up to the venue. Guess who was still on the marquee for the show? Oh, yes. There was Daryl's name bright and lit up. And I'm like, excuse me?
They didn't know?
Oh, they knew. Because actually it turned into a fundraiser for his family. But the fact is that they didn't take it down or didn't add Daryl Singletary fundraiser or none of that. They just literally had that Daryl Singletary was still playing this venue. I was like, I just turned to Isaac and I was like, dude, this is going on Bad Truth because this is ridiculous. Like, just poor taste.
That's grim.
Come on.
They're just trying to make more money off of the deal.
It's ridiculous.
Well, who would not know he was...
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're coming to see Daryl Singletary, you probably then know that he has passed.
Yeah.
But come on, guys.
So the gig went well?
Yeah, the gig was what you expect. Oh, it's an upstairs load-in, and you have to load in via the fire escape.
Your crew didn't do it for you?
Yeah. Crew. That was it. Yeah.
Well, guess what happened to me? Just coming here.
What happened to you?
Well, we have Bri Bagwell here today. Hi, Bri.
Hi, Bri.
Hi. Cue music.
And, yeah.
Exactly.
And she sent 12 texts saying that she was going to be on time, and then she was not going to be on time, and then she forgot stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to HEB. So I went to the HEB here in Wimberley.
Yes.
Have you been there?
4 or 5 times a week.
The whole parking lot is handicapped.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
You got to know your town.
It looks like season 20 of The Walking Dead in there.
Oh, yes.
Dude.
Enjoy. Yeah.
I felt young again going in there.
Yeah.
All I wanted was some chips, and they didn't have like normal sized bags of chips. So I got some.
Did you get hit on by any of those?
No. I'm getting some nice buzz in my ears.
Yeah, thanks AT&T.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, my phone was on. My bad. Come on.
Bri Bagwell.
Hi. I'm airplane moding because I don't want to get
Yeah, I'm doing
in
the
trouble.
same thing.
This is our first special guest, female special guest, artist / act. Because remember, I have a problem saying artist.
Yeah.
It's like an act. You're female
It's an
act. Do you feel like an act or an artist?
Depends on the day.
On the day? Are you tired?
Yeah, that's my pet peeve. Like, you look so tired.
You're like, oh, thanks.
I am tired.
Well, I have glasses now, so it's over for me.
I apparently missed the last time Mike wore the new glasses.
Did you tell your mom you're doing this podcast?
I did, and she was like, please don't cuss. And I was like, well, T-Bay's going to cuss, Mom, so you're going to have to just...
Did she say anything about me? Your mom say
She does
anything?
love you. You should have... He's behaved.
Yeah.
He can do that for about 10 minutes.
I behave. Okay. All right. So you're from New Mexico.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. What city, though? I don't know that.
Las Cruces.
Is it part of the enchantment of New Mexico?
Yeah, I call it the land of enchiladas.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
More
That's what
accurate.
enchantment
It's green
means
sauce.
in Spanish?
The
Oh,
land
yeah.
of green sauce.
Do you consider yourself a Texas singer-songwriter?
I call myself
Being from New Mexico and living in here?
Yeah, a radio DJ coined the term New Texican, which I love.
You do?
Yeah. I've been here for 12 years.
Okay.
So, that's half my life.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you good? You ever feel
I'm
like
24.
you run
No.
for office in New Mexico at some point?
no.
Political office?
I don't think so. Not until they legalize certain things. Maybe then I can run.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people from Oklahoma that have moved to Texas, and a lot of people, I guess, how many from New Mexico have moved here?
Josh Grider's from Las Cruces.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Did you know that, Adam?
Yep. Josh Grider, who is just did the announcement of this episode.
Okay.
Yes.
We have a manual bell now.
Yeah. I like this.
It's not going to be exactly as
yeah.
comically placed as before.
Yeah, but probably more comically placed.
Yeah, well, when you knock it over before you even use it.
Yes, exactly.
So New Mexico is in a different time zone.
Yeah, it is. Which
It's
is great when you're traveling
it's
there.
the mountain time zone.
Mountain time zone.
See, I thought it was like, how many hours is that behind? Because I thought it was like 20,000 hours behind where we are
Just
here.
one.
Is it not?
I just thought when you said time zone, we were like the late 50s, early 60s.
That's what, so it should be 120,000 hours behind Texas. And El Paso is part of that too.
Yeah. I don't know where it switches, but you're always thankful for that extra hour when you're driving the
All right.
18 hours it takes to get there.
Let's do something real now. We're like been goofing off the whole time here.
It's for 3 seasons.
All right. Here's some. You've probably been asked these before, but I haven't asked you these.
Yeah.
So the reason why you're on this podcast because this will probably be the most time we'll ever spend together.
Probably.
And then after that,
Hopefully.
it'll be over. It'll be all over after that. Okay. How hard was it to book your first show? And did you do it, or like did someone else book it for you?
My first show ever were in Texas.
Was it with the band, or was
Yeah,
it?
well, my first band I started when I was 14, and I was with
Okay.
my brothers in New Mexico. So they were
Okay.
21, they were in college, and it was like the cool thing for them to have a band. So I started playing in the bar when I was 14. My mom's like, not sure that this is the best idea for her
So
daughter.
it's like a family thing then.
Yeah,
You
my
got
brothers
thrown
play.
into this.
Yeah, my brothers are twins, and they sing and play and play guitar and drums. And so my mom, like when the band Perry came out, she was so mad because she's like, that could have been you guys. But yeah, so that I don't even remember our first gig. Some bar. I think actually we played Midnight Rodeo with Josh Grider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was as Bri Bagwell.
No, that was
No.
as On Tap opening for Riverside. Josh Grider had a band called Riverside.
Wait, yours was on tap?
Our band was called On
Nice.
Tap. I think that's a great band name.
It is actually.
It wasn't
Yeah.
called like Underage or something.
Yeah, I had to they have weird drinking rules in New Mexico. So
They do still have weird drinking rules.
Yeah, can't have alcohol on stage. You're not supposed to.
You know that, Adam?
No.
Yeah, when you play on stage, you're considered an employee of the venue, and so you can't actually drink on the stage.
Man, I'm all thinking and I'm realizing I've never, having played New Mexico many times. In fact, I think we once did a wine festival. I played with Grider, and I realized we weren't allowed to have glasses of wine on stage.
Yeah, that's a thing.
At the wine festival.
At
Yeah.
the wine festival, yeah. Holy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
New Mexico.
But I used to jump on the bouncer's back, and he would take me to the bathroom because I was so young. I mean, I wasn't even 18. They didn't even know what to do there, and my mom always had to be there, so I would just, mom and dad would drink, and I would drive everyone home and to IHOP, and
Nice.
Of course, the responsible one.
yeah, yeah.
What was I going to say here? When did you remember writing your first song?
I hope nobody ever hears it.
We have
but-
guitars here. You want to?
Yeah, play it
Well,
for
I
us.
didn't play guitar till I was in college. My cousin, who played steel guitar for Kenny Chesney for 9 years, I was like, man, I need to learn how to play guitar, and he mailed me a guitar to my dorm room.
So you were writing songs
On
without
piano.
on piano?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
I
ever
play
play
piano.
that on stage?
Yeah, but my band, it's another thing to set up that I'm never there to set up.
Oh, I
so
see what's going on
They're like,
here.
oh, the stage is too small.
Band mutiny.
Sorry, we weren't able to Piano up.
Yeah.
Do you have any crew personnel, like a merch guy or someone that helps out, or a road manager?
Yeah, I have a tour manager and a merch guy. I'm
Okay.
moving up.
They
Nice.
can't throw a keyboard up
They
there for like
do.
a song?
They are doing that, but actually my keyboard broke and I wasn't playing it for the last couple of years because the power cord broke and they don't make that model anymore. And I went through like 6. It was just so frustrating, so I just gave up.
Technology.
And then, this is crazy though. Like my San Antonio fans are awesome, and they all pulled together and they bought me a brand new keyboard, and it's amazing. And so I'm gonna start playing it again. They
Nice.
sent me it as a gift.
That's freaking awesome.
I know, because they missed my piano.
Do I need to grow my hair out, put some makeup on?
Yeah.
I need some
I've been
stuff.
saying that for a while.
All right. I've always like bitched about the lack of females on festivals.
Yeah.
Where are you at on that hierarchy?
Yeah, well, I mean, I definitely don't think it should be like 50-50. Sometimes people misunderstand that we're trying to push for that. I mean, that's not what we're saying. But
the
if
talent
there's-
has to be there. The numbers have to be there.
yeah,
I'm
but-
sure there are
yeah.
bands at your level or below your level that you draw the same or more than, but for some reason you're not getting the spot.
Yeah, or like my agent's always fighting for my position. Like a lot of times they'll throw me first day first or something, and he fights for that. But which is cool because
They give you Thursday at like 5.
totally. Because I do think
Yeah.
like if there's like a 3-day festival and there's no females, that's obviously a problem because people are going to come for the headliner. That opening spot is a choice. You know,
What's the
by
percentage of
festival.
your fan base you think, male, female?
Well, I did a study on it because
Ooh, I like information.
Yeah.
yeah, I went to this social media lady in Nashville, and it was like mind blowing because she went to everybody. There's 10 of us. She's like, your fans are 18-year-old females. Your fans are 35-year-old women. She gets to me and she's like, well, your fans. I'm like, my fans are almost exactly half and half male and female, 60% over the age of 30. But there's no specific age. Like it's crazy. So
Are you like batting eyes at both sets of fans?
I'm trying.
Okay. How's your pick throwing?
Do you practice that?
I did it once. It didn't go so well. So I'm really good at handing it down to the little girl, though.
Nice.
That's my move.
There are plenty of male acts that are always fighting to get good spots year after year, like like Larry Joe or whatever these festivals. Remember the Crude Fest they got rid of?
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
It was crude.
But that one, I remember bands getting the same one. I think Mark McKinney's been like the same slot for like forever.
Yeah, I played that last year. I was first, but
Before Mark McKinney?
oh yeah, way before. And but I think that was one of the last ones. I only have a couple more that I want to play. I've played pretty much all of them. Did LJT and Medicine Stone last year, and
Well, that's cool. You've
Knocked
done
those
Steamboat,
off.
right? And you just did Houston
Yeah.
Rodeo,
yeah,
the tent.
the main stage.
Oh, the main stage. Boom.
Nice.
Main stage.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a good one.
All right. I just want, I don't want to get into this topic about, always being the opener or equal pay. Because I know there's some funny stuff with pay. I don't know how much you can discuss, but I do know from people I've talked to that some female acts aren't getting the same amount of money where like a dude would get at a band. Like if you're opening up for a bigger band.
Right.
With the pay, I know the pay is probably different. That's probably like difficult to discuss.
Well, I mean, do you know John Folk? John's my agent.
I remember him, yes. He's
So-
in Nashville now.
He's and he's the Red 11
What, he's at Red
creator.
11 now?
Well, he started,
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
and he's like a freaking beast when it comes to stuff. So he's like,
He's been fighting.
oh, he fights for me.
I'm sure in the early days you were probably going, what's the deal?
Well, I was at William Morris for 2 years,
Ah, okay.
and
they're
that
pretty
was
decent. No, they're huge.
They're huge, but it was like I opened for Josh Abbott Friday, Stoney LaRue Saturday for next to nothing, and I'd be out there like hustling T-shirts so we could get gas home,
Yeah.
and that was perfect for the first 2 years of my career. But then at some point, you're like, hey, I want to play this, little venue, and William Morris is like, never heard of it. That wasn't the right agency for me at that point.
Right, gotcha.
So
You've
I
been
moved.
steadily moving up, though.
Yeah,
You're definitely competing and you're up there. Not like it's a competition, though, but your numbers are there. They're steadily going up. So you got to see that.
in some markets. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes like we put 140 in Do-Si-Do on Thursday, which it was during rodeo, and I mean, I felt like
Is that in the
decent-
Woodlands or
Mhm.
the Woodlands one?
Which, I mean, we're not selling it out, but I'm making money and it's growing, I feel like. But then we'll go to Corpus and do great, and then we'll go to, Midland at Rock and Rodeo and have 72 people always. It's always like 72. I can't break 75. Ever.
Do you know how many friends there you can call up?
Do you have friends? Does anybody have friends there?
In yeah. And
is that your phone again?
Rock is mine.
T-Bay.
It's probably
It's
yours,
not mine.
T-Bay. Yeah, it's T-Bay's. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Nothing.
Is that the iPhone 2?
It's the 5SE.
5.
It's the 6.
That explains
inside.
a lot of our
It's
messaging back and forth.
It's the iPhone 6 inside the 5. Because I didn't want the... Remember the pockets? The female thing? The pockets keep getting smaller, but the phones keep getting bigger.
Well, yeah.
What are these girls going to do?
Yep.
What is that
Something's
noise?
definitely ringing.
That was the office phone.
Oh.
And Dave got it.
Everything was fine in your little studio. And
I know. We should have went
back into the big badass studio and all this technical problems.
The big badass thing. And
all right. Where do you get ready?
I just did a time lapse. I'm going to have to show you. I
Like
get
when
ready
you're
in
on the
van.
road, where do you get
Is it
ready?
van?
In the van?
Well, a lot of times because like when you're driving somewhere, you don't have service, you can't work. If I'm awake, I'm in the front seat, like using that time to put on makeup. So I'll put on makeup 90% of the time on the way.
You're not always
to the gig.
Halfway ready though. Anyway, like when you walk into these bars and the promoters come out, you don't ever feel like, oh, I have to like.
No, they look at me like, oh, is this the girl playing here tonight? Like, are you kidding me? I don't care. I mean, if I'm tired and you know me, I don't care. If you don't like it, whatever.
That's the beauty about being guys. This is it, Adam. This is it.
yeah.
You wake up, it's it.
yeah.
I don't even
know.
have a comb.
Well, that's why I
Beautiful.
grew my hair out, so I can just go,
Really?
and then it weighs down, and I never have to do anything with it.
That part does make me mad. I comment on that a lot because the boys can like not shower, roll out of the van.
Whoa, you put up with not showering guys on the road?
Well, if we have to.
Okay.
Then they can, if we have to, roll out of the van, open a 3-pack of Hanes t-shirts, put on a hat, and they look hot. And I hate them for that. Like, I hate that I'm saying that, but I'm just like, ugh. And then
I don't think Pat has ever referred to me as hot before. And
I got a hot band.
And my black V-neck.
Well, I was gonna say
t-shirt.
if you get Mike on the road, then he's got to shower at least 3 times a day. So
I draw a line at body odor. I mean, once the van starts smelling like France, I'm out of there. You got to like put your foot down.
I do. But it's important to me that my guys are they're presentable. They're hot. I don't know. It's something about like when you got girls and guys coming to your show, I need to give the girls somebody to look at.
All right.
You know what I'm
Best
saying?
part, is that your 50-50?
That's my 50-50.
Your crowd demographics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your way of asking Mike to join the band? Because the hotness, the hot factor?
Dude, joining a band is like, I don't know. It's so like 2004.
Bands are where it's at, dude. I'm just saying.
Is it weird using the club bathrooms?
The club bathroom?
Yeah, when you go to the venue and then you have to use the bathroom.
I don't like using the bathroom because I feel like I never make it. So, like, if I want to go to the bathroom, there's no bathroom in the green room, like, I'm never going to make it to that bathroom across the bar. Ever. So.
Well, when you get to the venue at first.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to.
Like, how many times you got to get dressed in the bathroom, some venue, and makeup? You don't do it there?
Yeah,
everything's
I do.
in the van?
No, I do. It can be great. It can be gross depending on the venue, Then you go to Redneck Country Club and you're like.
Yeah, you got everything.
Yeah.
Well, like when you're in like the van situation and you have to go to the bathroom like 10 minutes before showtime.
Oh, I'd be behind the van always.
And there's like a line. Really?
Always. My tour manager, that's his like number one job is guarding my backstage bathroom experiences and making sure I don't leave my purse.
How many songs have you written this year?
Well, me and Rachel Loy have been writing one a week.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
But we stopped because we're editing the ones we like to finish my record. So probably
she's producing your new record?
She is.
Because your last one came out in 2014 or 15?
15.
15? Okay.
It's old.
That's not that. And in rock terms, it's not old.
Yeah.
You don't have to put one out. Do you have to put one out every 16, 18 months, Adam? Is that the rule?
Yeah, 16, 18 months. I don't know. I think, bands were doing EPs for a while, and I think fans want LPs. I mean, vinyl's coming back and stuff, and I I'm always saying make a record, try to prepare for it to come out in 12 months. But if it's like 18, just the success of the record dictates when you release the next one.
All right. So you doing a lot of co-writes with her?
Well, no, she is really pushing for me to write by myself because we did 5 songs start to finish because that's all I could afford, and then we just broke it up into 2 sessions basically. So we were going to go back and I have all these songs I wrote when I was at Sony, and she was like, these songs sound like you were at Sony with great co-writers, and she's like, I love everything you write by yourself. Let's just take 8 weeks and you write 1 song a week with a prompt, and I'll write 1 song a week, and we've just been doing that, and we replaced all the songs I was going to record with new.
Nice.
She just said she felt like I have a message and that those songs are more like co-writes rather than like what I'm trying to say at this point in my life.
Okay. So the
She's
album
so cool.
songs have a certain cohesiveness to them?
100%, which is neat. And I love her for pushing me to do that because writing 1 song a week on the road as much as I am has been really tough, but worth it.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So you were in Nashville, so you had a publishing deal that you don't now, or?
Yeah, I had a publishing deal for 3 years with Sony ATV.
What was the stipulations on that? Was it 12 a year?
Yeah.
12 songs?
Yeah, 1 a month, which
They
I was
approved?
writing like 4 a week at that
Okay.
point.
They approved all of them? How many did you have to demo?
Oh, I mean, it was like, they were just, admittedly, I mean, they told me this and they told Dave Finley this, which is funny. They were telling other people, like, we were just kind of hoping she would get a record deal. And so if I ever wanted to demo stuff, he was like, cool.
I think a lot of people get publishing deals, artists, in the hopes that they will get like a big, huge record deal.
Yeah.
And then that way they can bank. So it's kind of like they're kind of investing
Right.
in you.
But I
So,
didn't get one. So.
Well, I mean, maybe you need some
Record deals are weird.
Yeah.
Do you want a record deal?
No, but I was, of course, then they're like, well, you're not here enough. So I moved to Nashville and I was still playing with my band. So I think one year I did like 50 round trip flights. Like I'd play with my band Thursday, Friday, Saturday, fly to Nashville on Sunday, write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then fly back. And I was like borderline killing myself doing that. But it was neat.
Well, where are you touring mainly now? Like states wise?
We did New Mexico last week, and we do Oklahoma. I mean, we do New Mexico, Oklahoma, and not much Colorado besides Steamboat. And Louisiana, we're doing more. But
Getting
still 90%.
Like Baton Rouge, Lafayette,
Yeah.
New Orleans, maybe.
We're hitting that casino tour.
Yeah.
You know?
Bam.
That's where the money is.
Totally.
I don't know if you're developing fan base, but you're making money.
And you're eating at that buffet, which is like the best part.
My
Delish.
chips are from Louisiana, and they were terrible at HEB. Zappa, what are they called?
Zaps.
Zaps. No good.
Well, we're not getting that sponsorship. Thanks.
They were terrible. So you're spreading the touring circle a little bit there. You're doing like 3 or 4 states, winding it out. I know it's a lot to drive.
Yeah, we do like one big summer thing where we did like Montana last year and Kansas,
okay, yeah.
and we're going to Iowa with Moon Pies, I think, in June. And
Is that the one with Leif,
yeah, I do. Yeah,
the
he's
promoter,
awesome.
Montana guy?
He's so great. It was fun. We did that whole run with Dirty River Boys though, which is like,
Oh,
yeah,
Did you drink Montucky?
we drank a lot of Montucky. They gave us 80 million rainbow stickers.
yes.
So how many dates are you averaging then, would you say?
Well, I'm doing my taxes right now, so I know the answers to pretty much everything. I did 182 last year.
Nice.
Damn.
150 full band. And then I did,
Yeah, your own stuff
Yeah.
where you actually made money.
right, to pay for the other.
What do you
Yeah.
prefer? Do you prefer band shows or do you prefer just you?
Well, it's weird. Like when you start, you're like, you can't wait to get a band and play with your band. And now, I mean, like, I just like to do acoustic stuff.
You got to keep your options open.
Yeah.
Mike.
Jeez.
You got to tell band guys these days, hey, don't put all your eggs in this basket.
They do, and I love them for it. But I try and keep them really busy.
Yeah.
I don't take acoustic shows unless they're on a Thursday.
Let them be a band, Mike. Don't.
They're a band?
But you're sitting there just like trying
They're band, right?
They are.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the
boom.
band. Yes.
All right. 170, 180. That's decent right there. That's
Yeah.
full time.
We hit
Oh,
it
yeah.
hard. I kind of told my agent, I like had like in January, I was like, okay, I'm a little bit maxed out. I've never said that. And he goes, well, you don't have a free week until end of March. So I'm taking a whole week off in March. And I've never done that.
Does the band know you're taking a week off?
Yeah, I warned them. Oh, they got to have plenty of warning.
Do you tell them to always save your money?
I don't tell them anything about money.
You should tell. I
know they
always
don't make
tell
a lot.
guys, hey, save your money.
Yeah.
Out here on the road, you're making some money. We're playing a ton of. It's full time. You don't really have time to make other money at that rate. You're living out of your suitcase.
Yep.
180. You know, you come home, you wash your clothes, you go to the bar, waste a bunch of money, and then 2 days later, you're back out on the road again.
Yeah, it's really tough. My guitar player has like another job. He sells life insurance. I don't know how he does it, but that's rough. It's hard. He took last weekend off because he was just kind of needing a break. But
What's he play?
what did I say? Did I say something wrong?
No, what band member?
Oh, my lead guitar player.
He took a week off.
Yeah, he's been my guitar player for 7 years.
Who played guitar?
Matt Gracie.
Gracie. I
He
saw on
killed
the
it.
Instagrams.
Yeah, he's so good.
Do you have a list of musicians that you can call, or do you wait, or you ask your band guys, hey, if you can't make a gig, who do you got for me? Or do you go, you know what, I don't know that guy, maybe I can know this person.
I always go to like my past players. Like
Okay.
Gracie plays with us like at Steamboat, and whenever I need another, like we'll play 5-piece. So he knows all the stuff.
Remember your drummer missed some dates, right?
Yeah,
I recommended someone for you for that.
that's right.
Yeah.
I did hire a new drummer though. He's been awesome.
Oh, you have a new, fresh
Well,
band drummer?
6 months. I got new bass and drummer after the last 6 months.
Oh, so you don't have any more gingers in your band?
No,
What happened?
I know. I've had only ginger band members
Sorry,
for literally
Adam.
7 years.
That's a lot of ginge in the band.
Ginger ninjas. I called them.
You never know if you're a redhead till you grow your beard out. Right?
I should grow my beard
Wow.
out.
Yeah, well,
I might be one.
I'm kind of ginger in the beard.
what's your favorite problem being a female artist on the road?
My favorite
Your
problem.
favorite problem.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to answer that. There's so many. How much time do we have on this thing?
Well,
I'm
okay,
just
there's
kidding.
promoters. You walk in there, Big Bob Jim sees you walking in there, no makeup on, hair tied back in a baseball cap or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's giving you the whole rundown of how things are going to go down tonight. And you're going like, what?
I don't like. I feel like I know everybody now. Like,
But before,
but before, yeah, I don't like. I don't like how people like promoters and bars. They always want you to party. Like they don't care about the show. They care about hanging out before or after. So that's like my favorite problem because it's like they're just trying to have fun. But man, and then they said you used to be
Yeah.
so
my-
fun.
We
What does
stay
that
up,
mean?
Watch the sun come up drinking.
Yep. And then if you don't do that one time, I mean, if it's a Wednesday and you got 3 more shows and you don't do that, then they hate you and won't book you back. I mean, not
Bree
really.
sold out.
Right.
She sold out.
she's
Right.
too big.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that happens with everybody, male or female. It's always like, hey, you know, we're a working band. We have a gig. We have a long way to go for our next gig. We don't have time to do it. I can't get drunk at every show
Yeah.
and try to sing
Yeah.
4 nights a week. We got to get to the next town. So we have to go home, get some sleep, or maybe we have to drive 3 hours, get a hotel, wake up early, and then drive the rest of the way. 'Cause that's your Montana trip right there.
Yeah. Well, I try to work out and be healthy and, you know, if I'm,
The hotel workout rooms.
yeah, or just go for a run or,
You don't use that big blow up ball, that big blue ball thing people sit on. What is that thing? You seen those, Adam?
Just, oh yeah, they bounce the yoga ball things.
Is that a yoga ball?
I think so.
What does that even do?
Nothing.
I don't like the
Makes
bike
you feel
thing.
like you're doing something.
You do the bike, the treadmill thing. What's it called? Peloton.
oh,
What's the bike thing?
yeah. Are you talking about the elliptical? Because
Yeah, elliptical. Is that what it's called?
Stationary bike, whatever.
No, I mean, I do go to cycling class when I'm in Austin. That
Okay.
is my jam. Like,
Cycling classes?
yeah.
You don't do yoga at all?
I do yoga. That's maybe a chick problem. Like one time I went to do yoga like in the bar and everyone was like watching.
In the bar?
Well, it was raining outside. Where am I going to go? And then I immediately stopped and was like, this is not a good idea. My band was like, no.
Like yoga mat on the dance floor in
Yeah,
the bar.
I mean, there's nobody there except like the employees and but it was that was not good. That was
Yeah,
not a
you're
good
doing
idea.
like poses that people could misconstrue as something else.
Yeah,
That's not cool.
I got through about like one salutation and called it quits. But
Your band guys are very uncomfortable at this
they were
point.
like, please stop doing that. Yeah.
So have you ever thought of having any female band members or crew?
Yeah, I almost, there's a female drummer I wanted to hire, but she lived far away. I'd love to have a female. I mean, Katie Caldwell. Like if I could clone her.
Yeah.
I think it'd be killer. I've had 2 merch girls, 3 girls that sold merch, and I love having another female on the road. They just have to be that female that's like, sometimes you got to get ready in 10 minutes, and that has to be okay. Like, and some are okay with that, some aren't. Like,
they have to be a crew person.
Yeah.
That's not a gender. That's just part of the.
That's the job.
That's the job. It's the character
it's like,
or the job.
This is so weird, but
Does that save money though? If you have a female in the band, will that save you money on travel, or an extra hotel room or something?
No, the boys let me stay. Like, we'll get 3 a night, pretty much in our contract, or if not, then I'll
3
grab
rooms,
and they'll share the 2 and let me have mine by myself always. So it would probably be the same, but I feel like when I had my best friend on the road, she's just freaking hot and cool, and she'd be like, I sold like $1,200 tonight. Is that good? And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I feel like she sold so much more.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not, but
okay, let's go there since you
job.
opened that up. Do you have like 5,000 selections of shirts, or do you keep it kind of
I'm too
low?
poor. I'm too poor to have that.
Because some bands we don't want to mention. Adam,
sir,
have like 17 t-shirt designs.
Let's just say some people set up a mini Walmart, and
we don't want that.
I don't know if that really works.
I think when you're at a certain level, the less options, the more you sell, because people aren't in line waiting to choose, and they can't pick something, and then they go back and they come back or not. I think if you got like a small amount of designs, they'll just grab one and go. Get them out.
Yeah.
Look at big stadium tours. I mean, there's not 10 different T-shirts. There's 3. Right. Most of them have dates and stuff like that on
Here's
it.
the shirt.
Here's the shirt. And then the next tour, change the design up so you can sell more. But that's it. Like I don't get the baby clothes and the underwear.
Do you have baby clothes and underwear?
Well, funny you should ask.
Aprons. What do you got?
Yeah, aprons. Oh my gosh.
Cooking mitt.
Okay.
Cooking with Bri.
I do love to cook, but
Have you got that book yet?
no. Well, okay, so Miranda Lambert's mom, ring the bell.
Okay.
Beth.
This is new. It's all
Now
new for
she's
me.
got to tell you when to.
She initially helped me out with my merch and fronted the money so I could, we had a merch deal. But she told me, she's like, you can't have too many choices because people will stand there forever. Like, you need to have. And so I've always kind of implemented that. But I have 6 nieces and nephews, and all my friends are having babies. So I did order onesies. But I try and make my merch like things that I would wear. So like my tank tops, they just say like, you bet I'm crazy. You make me that way. And then my logo's on the back, like in the bottom. So it's not really like Bri Bagwell. Same with my dude shirts. I want them to be like, they say like beer pressure. I've given into beer pressure. And then my name's like small because I want them to wear them.
Gotcha.
Not just like buy them because they feel bad for me or something.
You try to get good quality shirts?
Oh yeah, soft shirts, always.
I have one of your shirts.
You do?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You owe me $25.
Oh, 25 now?
Yeah.
She's got to get down the road, Mike.
I know. Gas is expensive.
Yeah.
All right. So females would be a good option at some point. Especially that you can do yoga with them, work out with them.
Yeah, I would love to have a female.
Borrow
on
clothes, share makeup.
I'm really weird about sharing my van seat though, because it's like the only time I get to sleep. So whenever we had a girl on the road,
Oh, you
like,
have your own row?
I have my own row.
Did the seatbelts get into your back, into your ribs? You know the vans with the seatbelts come through, the middle
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
You know that, Adam?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that.
You
Is
do.
it Fords? Is the Fords that do that?
Yeah, it would be the Fords because they have the plastic piece that comes up and then the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got a blanket back there. Like, I got like a literally a metal pipe. This man, I was like, it's so hot in the back seat because they don't put the air vents in
Wait,
that
you're
back
all the way in
seat.
the back?
All the way.
Well, that's the roughest ride.
It just rocks me right to sleep. I don't know what the deal
Okay.
is. But
What
they
if
ran
someone-
like
okay, go ahead.
a big pipe through my whole van to pump AC in the back seat. It's really ghetto and I love it. But it's just like this silver.
She has an AC line to the back
Yeah.
back row. Adam.
Smart. That's smart.
Would you be opposed to someone throwing a bunch of blankets and sleeping bags on the floor in front of your seat and sleeping in there?
Jimmy Trevino does that consistently.
Guys do that.
Yeah.
Throw a bunch of blankets, sleep on the floor. One guy's up on top on the seat, and the other guy's on the floor.
I wouldn't want to be on my
right.
van floor, but hey, you do you know.
Where you guys clean up every time y'all stop for fuel. Everyone throws trash out.
If I'm there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So the van shows up, and you haven't seen it in a while, and you get in the van, and you're like, what the hell is this?
Oh,
Is this
yeah.
a landfill?
I made like a
Smells
2-minute
like it.
video not too long ago of all the trash in it.
You sent it to all the guys?
Oh, yeah.
What'd they do? It wasn't mine.
Sorry, boss lady.
Oh, boss lady.
Boss lady.
That's what they call me.
Boss lady.
Yep.
I like that.
I see that.
All right. Have you been in Europe yet?
Yeah, we did France 2 summers ago.
Everyone does France.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the BO?
It was really a thing, though.
It
I thought
is.
It
was.
is a thing. Yes, it is.
Yeah. It was
I don't
fun.
enjoy that.
Yeah, that's your
It's
worst
brutal.
nightmare.
It's brutal. But how was the show?
Great.
What festival did you do?
Crepone?
Yes.
Crepone, yeah.
Yeah.
So you stayed in Le Puy en Velay?
I don't, is that, oh, goodness. Good for you.
It's probably really bad, but
Isn't
it's
it?
impressed her, though. See that, Adam?
Isn't that? I thought it
Impressive.
was Lyon.
And we stayed in Lyon after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For 2
Lyon is where
days.
you fly into.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We stayed and drank wine and made a vacation out of it, and it was fun. I would
That's
do that
cool.
again in a heartbeat.
Let me know if you need a road manager. Take
Yeah.
y'all up there.
Come on.
And sometimes they set you up with the Italian shows, too.
Yeah, I want to get on that. I know I'm doing Ireland this December, I think.
Whoa. You don't know the Italy people?
I
come
do not
on,
know the
let's-
Italy people.
Well, we got to talk later because I've got that hookup.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
You got to hook
Come
up
on.
there?
Listen, there's some things I need to tell John Folk that he needs to start doing with his bands.
Italy.
Because
I
never
want to
mind,
go to
I'm not
Italy.
going there.
Oh, don't go there.
All right. Well, what's the state?
gonna
That you,
listen.
what's the state that you'd like to play in that you haven't played in yet?
California.
Anywhere specific or just California?
We had a show like coming. It was supposed to be March 17th with like Ben Haggard and
Is that Patrick's Day?
Yes, it is.
And then something happened and it fell through, and so we're not getting to play it, and I'm really bummed.
You're just going to drive all the way to California?
We were gonna fly.
Oh.
Fly date.
It was a good pain, and then
Has your band done fly dates before?
yeah, we've done a couple. We just flew to Key West for that.
Oh, yeah. How was that? Mile O Fest?
Yeah, it was fun.
How many females were on that?
I know there's a bunch in like the different venues. Like I know Jamie Lynn, Courtney Patton, Kylie Harris was there. I don't know how many were on the stage. I know my day I was the only one. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But
Are you the only one with the badass band?
I do have a good band.
With
Yeah.
all of them. All of them,
Yeah,
they
you
probably
do.
they like borrow bands, right? I don't know. I'm talking out my ass here, Adam.
No, that's okay.
Whatever. All right, so California, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere by the beach or somewhere by the wine. Somewhere like by the wine.
Is there anyone you'd like to do some tour dates with?
Napa.
Band? Like, what's some bands that you feel like, hey, you know what? I'll get me out of Texas for a while. Let me go do some shows with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Come on, John Folk.
Come on, John.
I,
Boy, I've
Get
been
her
saying
like
that.
one-
I've been saying that a lot lately.
Get
Come
her
on,
like
John.
one or 2 weeks a year. Let's go see the rest of the country.
we've had offers like we had an offer to do like a big tour with Aaron Watson, but it was like $500 a night out of state. Like I couldn't make that work, you know. And so I feel
The
like and
Cisco guy? Aaron, okay.
Yeah. The
I feel
Cisco
like
guy.
I don't get
Thong
that.
song.
One of his songs sounds like the thong song.
Oh my god.
I started getting all these people throwing me stuff that was just like, "Hey, this is the thong song," and
I don't know
was
what
just
song
like,
it was.
And what's whatever. It's
The chorus is the one part of the song where
is,
he goes,
is the lead into the
yeah,
thong
let
song.
me see. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that part.
That is.
Oh.
That
you know
is
the song? You know the Watson song?
Was it the Wild Horses one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny.
That was like a lot lot suddenly,
Let
like
me-
over
oh my
a couple weeks.
That might be
people have
my
been sending
favorite
me
Aaron
that.
Watson song now.
That is hilarious.
That might be the only song I know of Aaron Watson.
It started with one friend, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Is that?" And then a bunch of people were like, "Oh, that is. Oh, it's thong song."
That is hilarious.
Okay.
That made my day.
Got to give
Let's-
Cisco some writing credit.
Really? All right. Rapid fire, Adam.
Rapid fire.
Rapid
Yes.
fire.
Favorite podcast? Bad Truth. Next question.
All right.
Yeah, that was mean.
All right, you ready?
I'm sorry.
Are you ready? I'm going to ask that one just now.
Oh.
Okay, but not now. Okay. Has a promoter / bar owner ever tried to bust a move?
Yes.
All right, next question.
That is correct.
That is correct. That's the answer we were looking for. Have you ever tried to bust a move on a promoter?
Oh my gosh.
Is
Let me-
that's
let me
not a
think
no.
about this.
That's not a no, Adam.
No.
You sure? No? Never have?
I'm pretty sure.
All right. You're like 20 people from the bonus, and you're like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
No.
Okay. How much do you hate cymbals?
Like more than anything in the world. They're like,
That's the correct answer.
That is the correct answer.
we couldn't hear your vocal.
Yeah.
If you turn up my mic, you turn up the cymbals. It's not going to help.
And every time you move away from your mic, guess what's in your mic?
I know.
Yeah.
Do you use ears?
Yes.
That wasn't a rapid. Okay, but it was done.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
We haven't been using ears though.
No.
Like we didn't use them at the rodeo because like you can't. Like last year it was such a pain. I couldn't hear anything, so we just ran
Just
wedges.
get in and out and get out of there. You don't have your own front of house guy or anything.
No.
So you just And then the cases like that, let's just get. You guys know the songs. We've already played them before.
Yeah.
Band guys, just go.
But it was weird not having a click in there. I thought it wouldn't matter. But man, when you get used to playing with it and you're like rushing stuff, the drummer's like, guys, wait. And you're like,
Well, he's playing to a click, right?
Yes.
Even though the band isn't.
right.
They're not listening to the drummer.
We're not used to it. Yeah.
Do I need to step it? Adam, do we need to show up?
I think we need to.
No.
We need to
I
go
gotta
sound
agree.
check. When y'all rehearsing that sound check next?
Yeah.
I got a great band. I don't think anyone could tell except we all were kind of like it. Just there was moments where you felt like.
As a singer, you can tell the
Yeah.
words.
Well, now I'm like paying a lot more attention to rhythm since my producer is a bass player.
Yeah.
About singing on the rhythm. Okay, I got off the. Go
All
ahead.
right. How hard is it to sing when your hair blows in your face?
I have actually swallowed my hair and coughed and had to stop singing, which was a good bad moment.
Why are
for
you
me.
laughing, Adam? You have long hair.
I know, and I'm learning all that stuff now.
Yeah.
You don't sing though.
No, but just playing.
When you make a rock voice,
Yeah.
a rock face, hair might blow in there.
yeah, hair
That's why I
does
play
blow.
in a hat when it's windy, if you notice.
Yes. I gave you a hat once.
What did I do with it?
You're on stage.
Oh,
It was
yes.
one of your hats.
It was that show with Bart.
Oh, yeah. I went to the merch stand and said, hey, she needs a hat. Her hair is like.
Whoa! No ding for Bart. We name drop Bart.
Yeah. When I had long hair, my hair would get in between the strings and the fretboard. And I would like push down and I'd push down on my hair and I'd lift my head and it'd be ripping hair out. It hurt so bad. So I think hair gets a certain length. Like yours will probably go in between the frets.
Yeah, I used to wear like these clip-in extensions back in the day. I don't anymore.
We don't have these
this is my
conversations
real
with the
deal.
dudes up here.
Yeah, but I went to take off my guitar, and it was in the tuning keys, and out came my freaking hair,
Ripped out the extension. Oh.
and I was like, never again, never wore them again.
Your stanchions came out.
The weave went
Okay.
out with the weave.
Have you ever had to stoop down to Kyle Park's level?
Lord, Kyle won't hug me. I don't think because like we walk up, like if I'm in high heels, he's like, hey.
If you hug Kyle,
I like how far up you
people
looked.
might misinterpret what's happening there.
I love him.
Okay.
He's like one of my favorites, by the way. Can I insert that?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
There you go.
He's given me cash. We used to open for him like once a month, and he used to always throw us cash when our pay was bad.
All right, this is my favorite one that I wrote down. How many Texas guys
Oh, great.
do you think you could beat down in a fight?
Oh, goodness. Like pretty much
Kyle's one.
Pretty much everyone except like a Wetzel or
Like Pat, no way. He would destroy
yeah,
you.
Pat Green, no. But a lot of them, I think, would not want to fight me, which they shouldn't.
Pat's one of those guys that would forget you need to breathe when you're playing in the pool, and he'd hold you under too long. Just
Yeah.
forget. Get all excited.
Forgets a lot.
Forget to get you out of the water. All right.
He gave me the best compliment on stage the other night. Were you there for that?
No, what did he say?
He
Because I
was
think I
like-
already left. My bad.
Like, thanks, Bri Bagwell. He said something about like a really one of the best live acts out right now. Or I don't know what he said.
Who said that?
Pat Green.
Wow.
Can you believe
It was
it?
on the
teleprompter.
teleprompter.
Yeah.
It was on the prompter. That's a good one, Adam. Okay. That's
Michael
one for Adam.
Kelton put it there.
Thanks.
All right. So there's a few you could probably take down.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to. I'm a lover.
If you're doing all this yoga and stuff. All
I
right.
know.
Do you have a favorite key you like to sing in?
No, and all my songs are in different keys, so I always get mad when people pull that or they pull the "Oh girl with the capo." I'm like, are you kidding me? Go listen to any other. I think that's such a stupid thing to say.
It is. But you do have a go-to key. Some your voice works probably good in certain keys, or it doesn't matter.
No, I mean it's weird because like this record, I have like 3 songs in A.
The band will appreciate that.
They will.
A is a good key
And
to jam
2
out
in
in.
G,
Oh, yeah.
which I'm just like,
Everyone writes in G.
yeah, which I don't normally though.
I think Bart has like 100 songs in G. That one didn't. Hold on. I'm getting used to
There
the
we go.
bell
Yeah,
here.
I like this.
You should have the bell in your room.
I know. We just have to have multiple bells.
Okay.
What is
I'll buy
annoying
another
though?
one.
Like we have 2 songs that we play live, and we play them half a step down, and that is so bad. I wish I would have never done that.
So your voice was feeling great in the studio and you nailed it, but then live, night after night after night, you might need to drop it down. That's common.
Right,
But the
but-
band guys
yeah.
hate that.
Oh yeah,
Filling players.
especially when you know the parts and the riffs and the,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and fill-in players, yeah. The guy shows up to the gig. Oh, by the way, we do that one half step down. He's like, ah, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Kick it off, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, I forget too because I just have had my same guys for so long. Sometimes when we put new guys, I forget.
You ever
But,
forget to
yeah.
put the capo in the right spot and you're starting the song?
I've done that one time.
Because that's my favorite all-time live disasters that happens.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though is my band went with it. It was from E to D, so it wasn't bad, but they freaking played it anyway, and I was like, thanks y'all. And it hasn't happened again. It's only happened once, but
Wow, that's incredible
I
there
do
because that
start-
doesn't happen a lot in this scene. I've seen the talent around here. Adam.
Heard them.
Yeah. Yeah, the boss man or boss lady starts their own song off in the wrong key,
yeah.
and then the band comes in, and it could be disaster. Those are also really good church mistakes too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when the worship leader guy starts his song off in the wrong key, and you can't tell at first, he's
Matt-
up front, right?
Matt Skinner and I were playing ACL Fest backing somebody one time, and they started the song off in drop D, and it was out of tune, and we didn't come into the first chorus, and Matt and I are just looking at each other like, this is going to be bad. This is going to sound so bad. And when we came in, the artist cringed and looked at both of us, and we're like, it's your guitar that's out of tune, and we're in, and they ended up just stopping playing, and Matt and I had to carry everything because it was just so bad.
EMS showed up.
It was one of those.
A lot of blood on that stage.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Okay.
happens.
All right, just for you. Favorite podcast?
Bad Truth or anything with a murder mystery while we're driving.
Nice. Okay.
A half bell. Okay.
Last podcast on the left.
Yeah.
Get
All
into
right.
that one.
All right, this is a very important one for the show here. Sexy T-Bay or Grizzly Adam?
What are you going to say?
I know. I feel like it depends
Get your
on
hand
how
on
many,
that. Get your hand on
how
that
many
space
drinks
bar.
I've
Okay.
had.
Mute.
Have you been drinking?
No,
Did you
I-
bring some enchanted juices over
I
here?
meant to, and I
Yeah, where
forgot.
was the Rebecca Creek
I know.
Enchanted?
It's Becky Crick.
That's one of
Becky
the ones I
Crick?
was supposed to pick up when I got my high heels, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
We need a buzzer up here.
I
Yeah.
know.
All right, so she's not going to answer. That's creative. Good
Oh,
way to get out of
Sexy Adam before alcohol. Sexy T-Babe before alcohol, and then Grizzly Adam after.
Bam.
it. Oh, okay.
Bam.
All right. If you were in a porno with other Texas acts,
Lord.
who would you use the strap-on on? Take your time.
Kylie
You
Ray
think about
Harris.
this one.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to be inappropriate.
That
You
was a
waited
good
a long
one.
It was going to
time.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a use. This will everyone I think would love to have this. Okay. If you had one wish, would it be the power to mentally turn down the guitar player?
Oh my goodness. My guitar player is deaf. I swear. And it gets. I would be fine if they just stayed the same volume all night. You don't
Yes.
got to turn down, but everybody don't need to turn up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or at least start at the volume you sound checked at. That's
Yeah.
the one I don't get because I'll walk on and then just turn it up a little more. And I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
guys.
That's like putting like A1 sauce on your steak before you even tried it. You just
Yeah,
offends
exactly.
the chef. The
Yep.
chef it's like, hey, try the food first before you start throwing all this pepper on it.
Yeah. Salt
And
and pepper.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah, I hate that. Your ears sound so good, and then, sorry, I have cook-off voice. That smoke, like, everyone's probably like, who is this man?
So that would be a great. I wish I had that in real life or anything. Just be able to mentally turn down somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Has your band seen you naked yet?
Oh my gosh, no.
No. Okay.
Hell no.
Have you seen your band naked yet? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
There we go. All right, that's it. That's all I got.
That was good.
That was my rapid fire segment there, Adam.
Amazing. Loved it. That was our best rapid fire. Thank you, ma'am.
So you do have endorsements. You got Becky Crick.
Yeah.
What else?
Anderson Bean boots.
Nice.
Oh, boots.
And then, I mean, I don't know if I would call them endorsements, but I have like partnerships with, like, I have my own yoga pants collection.
You do?
I do. This is part of the Bri Bagwell
Is that see-through
collection.
on the side?
It totally is.
I thought it was a racing stripe, but that's
No.
kind of like a hey-o.
It's a hey.
When we get done, I'll text mine and Mike's sizes so we can get some yoga
I
pants.
don't want
Perfect. The see-through.
the see-through stripe down the leg. Is this going to show hair going down? It's going to be. Is that some kind of animal print? No.
No, it's just leg hair.
No, dude, that's just a Lebanese leg right there.
I was just looking to make sure I didn't have any hair.
No,
showing
no,
through
you're
this.
good.
Okay.
You're good.
And then I have a jewelry collection out that I'm going to do a photo shoot for today.
Oh, yeah, jewelry collection.
It's more like I'm expanding my revenue streams
Yeah,
That's the way to do it.
a
that's
little
smart.
bit. Yeah.
What's the line called?
The Texas Silver Rush, it's a jewelry maker out of Fredericksburg. And so he basically has been giving me jewelry for 2 years that I love. And people are always asking where to get it. And he's like, man, we'll just create you a link and a collection and then I get a percentage. And
How involved are you in that?
I mean,
the
I
creation?
post about it. Oh, and the creation, 0.
0.
I'm the selection. It's all like turquoise and you know,
Right.
like anything that looks like me.
All right, so what else? What else?
I'm working on some clothing stuff. I just actually turned down one for some cash, but I don't want to say who it is because I like some of their other products, but they're really adamant about it being this specific one, and I'm like, I don't like it. I'm not gonna fake it for that much money.
Yeah, I don't sense fakeness.
Good. I don't want to be like a walking billboard. I'm always afraid to like put my hand
Right.
into too many things.
People
but-
do other stuff. Like Fowler owns half of wherever he lives.
Here.
Yeah,
He owns half the
he owns half
square.
of Wimberley. Other guys own bars. You know,
Well, you know what's funny is I don't know if the past 2 years, but 3 or 4 years ago, for like I think 4 years in a row, Jimmy Page and Timothy B. Schmidt were the two highest paid musicians, and it's because they both own perfume companies, and that's where they make most of their revenue is owning perfume companies.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, interesting.
I'm trying
Definitely
to
not
like
music.
tour. Right. I'm trying to tour less and do not tour.
doesn't
whatever,
Charlotte
playlist.
Corn have a bunch of stuff too?
Yeah, Charla's killing it.
Makeup.
She does Rodan and Fields.
Oh,
She's such a rock star. I think it would help me so much. Like I'm having all kinds of problems with my van, and you know, all your money's gone. And then if you have a problem, then you're definitely screwed. So I'm trying to make more money.
Willie Nelson bought Pauline Reese that van, right? That she drives around.
I think so. There's something to do with that. There's
Yeah.
definitely Willie connected in there.
You know Willie?
Nelson?
No.
Now's the time. You better hurry.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, my van needs
What,
a new
Adam?
motor.
I'm not.
What, you saying I saw him at HEB in Wimberley? No. I was so young in there.
Yeah, you were. You were definitely the youngest one there.
All right, any musical stuff? You got strings, straps, gig bags, amps,
No.
picks.
I mean, well, you say I say Diodario. Is that wrong?
Yeah, no, it's Diodario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diodario.
Diodario.
They sent us some strings once, and then, but no.
And nothing. You don't have a string endorsement?
I don't. Like they emailed my booking agent once and was like, "Hey, send your band whatever they." And then we picked out a bunch of stuff, and they sent us a bunch of free stuff, and that was the end of that. I would like a string endorsement,
Okay.
but
Adam, give her a freaking string
I'll work
endorsement.
on that,
That's
yeah.
your company.
I know. So, yeah.
What
That would
size
be
gauge?
nice.
What size gauge strings do you use?
I
Do you
mean
know?
the girly kind, like the lightest ones, as custom lights.
What would that be, Adam?
I don't know. That'd be cheap, though.
.11.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know guitar strings. I know bass strings.
I think that's about
But-
right.
You're a
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah.
Would you ever let Adam produce a song or two?
I've recorded with Adam.
I'm not
He's
like put you on the
amazing.
spot.
Yeah.
And that new record, the Moon Pies record, is so great.
Thank
by
you,
the
ma'am.
way, it is so good.
Thank you. We've worked our butts off.
Yeah.
I also asked Adam that too. Adam, would you ever let me record something that you're doing? Same. I'm in the same boat here.
Oh, come on. Hey, we're doing something here pretty soon. And
All right. Is there anything else you want to promote? We're going to wrap
Promote.
this up because you got like a photo session to do, and I have like a class later.
Yeah.
He's learning Italian.
Continuing education.
Look at you.
Italian conversation, uno.
Uno?
Well, it's a number, so it's uno.
Okay, gotcha.
It's uno.
I like that game. It's a fun game.
Yeah, you can only talk with your hands.
Yeah, well, you learn the language first, and then you have to go back and learn to put the hands with it.
Right.
Yeah, it's 2 languages in one. I think there's 100 and something recognized hand gestures.
Gelato. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Il gelato al cioccolato.
Well, you can teach me when Adam gets me that Italian gig.
I'll have to
Exactly.
go. We'll do France, and then we'll go to Italy.
Oh, now see, this is what he's wanting to do. He's wanting to play bass.
That's the whole reason that I'm on this podcast.
Yeah,
is
he's
so-
like, listen.
How subtle was that? Was that good?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good though.
All right.
It's not even going to air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who was the girl again with the... Never mind.
Kylie Ray.
Kylie Ray? Okay.
She knew where you were going. Ding, ding.
All right.
Yeah,
No one will ever see that.
New record coming out.
Yes, when's that?
I don't know. Man, I had to put it off because I've had literally
The van problems.
bad. Like,
So we need to put a shout out here for some van. What do you do to fix a van?
well, I've put like $6,000 in it in the last
Oh, my
month.
God.
And then now it needs a new motor.
Are you upside down on it?
I'm
Can
upside down on it. I still owe a lot. And
Is
then,
there a way to not be upside down in a band van? I don't think so.
you have someone hit you?
oh my gosh, that's so bad. I'm
Not
such
you,
a bad
like
liar.
when your band guy's driving, and then let that happen. Like, hey, someone hit us.
I'm such a bad liar.
No? Okay.
It'll be okay. We're renting right now, and that sucks, but I don't know. It'll work out. It always does.
You got any big gigs coming up you want to promote?
We're playing the Hideout March 14th.
Will this be out before
Will
March?
this be out
Yeah, it'll
then?
Oh
be
yeah,
out.
it comes out this Thursday.
Okay, the Hideout, March 14th.
Yeah, and then man, we're doing like we got a bunch of stuff. I can't even think right now where we are because I just got home.
What's the photo shoot for?
My jewelry
jewelry.
collection.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But I got all them tour dates up on my website. You can go.
Okay.
What is
And
it,
you're
Bri?
on Instagram. You're on Instagram
Yeah.
as Bri Bagwell.
Yeah.
Okay. You know nothing clever like the Adam Oder,
No.
No, it's just Adam J. Oder.
J Oder,
Yeah.
Adam Joder.
Adam Joder, which a
Okay.
lot of people think is Joder.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. What else we got?
I'm on the Snapchat now. That's the cool thing.
What's your handle on that?
It's all Bri Bagwell.
All
I
Bri
try
Bagwell?
to get
How
it
did you
first.
get all of that?
Because I'm on top of,
You have to be
I'm on top
these
of
days.
it.
What's your real name?
Brianna.
Oh, okay.
Mom gets mad. She's like, I stayed up all night thinking of a name for you. And she hates that I don't go by my full name.
Brianna Bagwell.
Yeah.
Brianna.
What kind of name is Bagwell?
It's
Baseball.
a great one. Yeah.
Is
One
that a
time I got-
baseball? You in
Yeah.
baseball?
One time I got, are you Jeff Bagwell's ex-wife? I was
wow.
like, he's
Yes.
like 65.
Yeah, right. So yes.
I'd have a new van if I was.
I just read your shirt just now.
Oh, do you like it?
What's it say?
Namaste in bed.
Ah, nice. Nice.
All right, Bri, this has been fun.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to throw this in real quick.
Wait, hold up.
I got to throw this in.
Is this about the van?
No, it's
Can we
not.
do with
This is-
t-shirts? Can you make t-shirt line with the van? Save our van.
Transmission tour. Hashtag transmission tour.
This is just going to be serious for just a minute, 60 seconds.
Ruining the whole.
But
Here
I
we
got to
go.
ruin it. Hey, if you feel kind enough and you want to open up your heart for a man who's unfortunately has an open heart thing going on, Brandon Jenkins, buy his record. Buy all his records. That man is going through a lot right now. So
Sad.
that's all. Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane. So, yeah, go out there, do it. Buy his stuff, record his songs, whatever you want to do. Just help the man out.
I sent him a hat
Yeah.
yesterday because he wanted a Milo hat.
He did.
Yeah, so I stole him one and mailed it. to
Nice.
him.
Look at you.
I wish I could have put some money in there, but I don't have any to give away.
You got to do what you can do.
Yeah. Love him.
Love him. But thank you so much for coming onto our podcast and being the first female artist. Artist. I'm not going to say act. It's artist. She's an artist. Damn.
Yeah. Entrepreneur
Yes.
and boss lady.
And boss lady.
All right, let's end this thing.
All right. Done.